Welcome to the city of angels. Angels are the guardians of hope and wonder, the keepers of magic and dreams. Angels watch over you wherever you go.
TV, another episode here at the homegrown radio station, RadioVenice.tv. Michael, the host with the most. We have Ray over there in Australia, a whole other continent, saying hello to you. And
hey, Tonan.
We have
hey, Michael.
A bunch of viewers today. We have Cinnamon Cindy on today. She's amazing.
We're so happy to be back. It's a beautiful Sunday in Venice Beach, and I heard it's hot in Australia as well, right?
Well, it's windy as hell today. It's a very windy Monday. We had gale force winds overnight, so that was interesting. And we've got no Barry. We had a couple of technical issues this morning, and we don't have Barry, which is a bit sad. So we've still got mini figurines.
Some solar energy storms outside.
And if you want to win a T-shirt, you've got to post your little mini figurine guy, and maybe we'll talk about that a bit later.
Yes, we had this idea. All these little minis, if they send it in as a gift to Radio Venice, Tonan will make a piece of art out of it.
Absolutely.
And all these little mini troubles will become surfers eventually in Venice, California.
Well, we've only had two. We've only had two entries so far, so
lovely.
But we get started by send the stuff to Radio Venice, and Tonan will make a piece of art, right?
All right.
That will be good.
Now, you told me I get to ring a bell.
Let's do it.
What do I get to do?
Well, let's talk about who we've got on to first. So we've got Cindy Kalmenson. She's from Ojai, right? We've got Vinnie Caggiano, who's from across the street.
Vinnie is on, playing guitar like a champion.
And then
we have a little surprise guest, Michael Gatto, for a song.
Hi, Cindy. How are you?
What?
It's a skateboard team.
Airline. Cool.
Well,
and then we're going to finish up the show with PETER DEMIAN, right?
Yeah, PETER DEMIAN. He's going to be here today.
PETER DEMIAN.
And excited about that. This thing should be interesting.
I see Vinnie here.
Vinnie is here.
Vinnie's there somewhere.
Yes, and we have Michael's son here.
Yeah.
Okay, look.
Stephen's son?
You ready?
Not Michael's son, Stephen's son.
Michael is the son.
Michael.
So, yeah. Hey,
he's going to keep an eye on his dad.
We're so glad to be back. And actually, just real quick, I saw Cindy playing in the music box last Saturday in Ojai. And Rick Boston and Stephen and Susie and everyone that was there really loved her. So it's really glad she made the way down here to Venice, play some of her awesome songs.
Yes.
Really good. Thank you for coming out, Cindy. It was really good. And now find out, important thing, Tonan knows how to ring the bell notes.
Yes.
Don't do good. Well, it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Cindy
Pretty good.
Carson, live from Ojai.
Kalmenson.
I like Cinnamon Cindy, man.
Cinnamon Cindy?
Yeah.
When I lived in Santa Monica, they used to call me Flower Pot.
All right.
Cinnamon Cindy works just fine.
Cinnamon Cindy's not bad.
It's like a little...
I got my tubes tied, my hair dyed. I'm gonna take a long ride. Got my bills paid, my hair sprayed. I'm not gonna be afraid. My kids are all grown. I'm finally alone. It's my turn to cut loose and cause a stir. 'Cause I am 3 years shy of 50. Feeling rather nifty in my midlife Chrysler. Well, life's so sweet, it's such a treat to talk to anyone I meet. No tummy tuck, no liposuck. I trade it in my coffee cup. My kids are doing fine. Not one is doing time. I think I'll take a ride to Big Sur, 'cause I am 3 years shy of 50, feeling rather nifty 50 in my midlife Chrysler. I got my hands on the wheel, the wind in my hair. I'm starting to find my own way. I'm making up time with sweet talk and wine. It's a brand new day. Oh, I got my boots on, my blues are gone. I'm singing out my favorite song. Let's take a ride, cast aside all the troubles tucked inside. I'm single and free now, it's all about me. I'm done wishing for the way things were, 'cause I'm 3 years shy of 50 and I'm feeling rather nifty in my midlife Chrysler. Oh, I'm out of my midlife crisis and into a midlife Chrysler. Midlife Chrysler.
Very nice.
And then I
Very
aged
nice.
about 10 years.
Can't tell.
Oh, good.
So check out. Now we're gonna keep on with Rockstars on the couch.
These are our new songs I'm in the process of recording, so, because they're the only ones I'm really practicing right now. But I'm about to try another love song out. Don't come home till you miss me. Till you take me in your arms and kiss me. Just 'cause I'm nearing 60 don't mean I don't get frisky. Don't come home till you miss me. Sometimes a woman needs a reminder. Don't mean you gotta take her out and wine and dine her. Just leave her feeling better than you find her. 'Cause sometimes a woman needs a reminder. So don't come home till you miss me. Till you take me in your arms and kiss me. Just 'cause I'm nearing 60 don't mean I don't get frisky. So don't come home till you miss me. Sometimes a man needs a highway just to take him down to the riverside and hide away. The reason you ain't seeing his truck parked in your driveways, 'cause sometimes a man needs a highway. So don't come home 'cause you have to, not just because I ask you or you ought to. Don't come home if it's gonna haunt you. Just come on home 'cause you want to. Just 'cause I'm nearing 60 don't mean I don't drink whiskey. So don't come home till you miss me. Or don't come home at all.
I love it.
Just a little comedy. I got my tearjerker song.
Clever.
Ray, what do you think? You like that?
Yeah, it was great. Any song with whiskey in it.
Oh my God, those aren't even my
She
crying
can't hear.
song.
I
You
love
just
you.
missed that.
Those aren't even my crying song.
I was just saying any song with whiskey in it is great.
Yeah.
It's no, I'm really enjoying it. We've got Lynn has just joined us. Eileen Erickson is watching. Susie and Greta are watching, so you can imagine they're having a grand old time over there.
Hi, Susie. Hi, Greta.
It's sounding really lovely. We've got a few other people. Franny's watching as well. Franny, happy birthday for yesterday. I hope you had a really good day. And anyway, I think everyone would collectively like to hear some more from you, Cindy. It's really lovely.
All right. Okay. I'm going to sing the title track to my first CD I did in a long time. These are all fairly new, but this one is
You lived in Nashville for
fairly
a while, right?
road tested. Yeah, I did. From 95 to 2008.
And this is the song you wrote in Nashville?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
So from Nashville to Ojai to Venice Beach?
that's right.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, where I started.
Yeah.
Started at the beach and then went east. Hey, there's a song.
Shit happens.
Started at the beach, then I went east. Now I'm back
Right? Write that song.
to tame the beast. All right. Going 65 at 5 a.m. on a Colorado road. Here I go again. You said someday soon we'd settle down. Hey, I'm wondering, will you ever come around? I don't wanna lose you, come this far, but I can't plant a garden in the back of this car. So let me out here, let me out here. Gonna watch those taillights disappear. You don't know I'm awake, watching you drive silhouetted on the morning sky. You're a river overflowing the countryside. Hey, I would never damn you wouldn't wanna try. I got my hand on the handle, feeling alright. Gonna jump this ship at the next red light. So let me out here, let me out here. Gonna watch those taillights disappear. Oh, let me out. I'll get my own little house on a quiet road, an old porch swing and a wood burning stove. I may never hold a candle to your rising sun, but I won't be a dreamer riding shotgun. No, I don't wanna lose you, come this far, but I can't plant a garden in the back of this car. So let me out here, let me out here. Gonna watch those taillights disappear. Oh, let me out, let me out. Oh, let me out. I left a piece of my heart in every small town. I wanna slow down, slow down. Let me out. I left a piece of my heart in every small town. I wanna slow down, slow down. Let me out.
Oh, that's not the right screen. That's the right screen. Very
So
nice.
this is the CD is available on iTunes and Apple Music on Spotify.
I'm kind of old school. I usually sell them off the stage, when I used to play.
Power
But
to
no,
you.
they're not available. But if you would like, I have that CD is called "Let Me Out Here," and I recorded it in 97. And
That was a good year.
I have about 1,000 of them in my garage, so I got you covered if you want one. And I've got
Excellent.
another CD, Witness, and another one, I'm Not Leaving, and I'm working on my next one, and it's called Home Again. So maybe I'll do that one.
All right.
All right. And you can find all the information about Cindy on our website, as usual.
She packed on a Sunday and left on a Monday with all she could fit in her car. She left the ring on the bed with a note that said, I never meant to go this far. Then she drove all the way back to the place where the wild things grow. Back to the farm and into the arms of the one she would never let go. Who says you can't come home to an old familiar place, or find the one left behind, time never erased? Who says you can't come home? He could see the light on from across the pond, been dark since her grandmother died. He gave his school ring on that porch swing to the love of his life. But he married the girl from the next town over, that was the price he paid. And he gained a son, but he lost the one he loved down by the lake. Says you can't come home to an old familiar place, or find the one left behind, time never erased. Who says you can't come home? Now they sit and listen to the sounds they've been missing on that old porch swing. 18 years just disappears when you're falling in love again. Who says you can't come home to an old familiar place, or find the one left behind, time never erased? Who says you can't come home? Who says you can't come home? Who says you can't come home again?
Really beautiful. There's a lot of people watching, enjoying. Rachel Sauce has just joined us. Hello, Rachel. Cindy, everyone's really enjoying, your beautiful voice, the clarity of your vocal tone, which is just, it's so lovely to listen and hear all the lyrics as well. And people are loving your song titles.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
You can come visit me at cindystylemusic.com, though
Great.
I don't really
Well,
go there much.
we hope to come back to Ojai soon and play in the park again, and I hope you will be out there again with some of our
yeah.
friends. Always welcome to come back, but really nice to bless our little show here today at the beach.
Yeah, it's one of a kind. This spot is really something.
By the way, we got an amazing sunset here. We'll try to turn around the camera.
Well, do you want to just, why don't you join up your, because that kind of, we get a bit of an idea, but do you want to,
Cindy, I like
Do you want to attach with the phone? It'll be better, I think, Mike. I mean, that is actually quite gorgeous.
It's pretty good. It just brings it like, we just have a little bit of that. We have a little
Look at that.
guitar music come in.
really
Yeah, so
pretty.
that's what's going on in Venice, California here right now. Things are a little bit weird, but you can't beat this. And it's a beautiful day. And as you know, Ray, the winter sunsets are the most beautiful ones.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely.
So
we're really missing Barry. We're trying desperately to get him back online, but we haven't got there yet.
He's still lost in outer space. It would be
He
so nice to
is
have
still lost in outer space. The connection just got a little bit wonky. So yeah, it's kind of weird though. I don't know what to do in the middle. Normally we're we've got Barry there to fill in the blanks.
Someone has to probe. Someone has to do it. So
Well, he's saying that he's in there. Barry, if you can hear me, why don't you just jump in and let's see if we can hear you. It'd be good to see you anyway.
yeah, we can say hi anyway, even just see him.
Yeah.
By the way, while we're doing this, we got Michael Gatto setting up before we have guitar.
Oh, I
master.
thought we had one more from Cindy. No, we're done? Okay.
Cindy is gone. Cindy's gone.
Oh, okay. All right.
She said she has to leave, but I think she's going to stay and hear Peter and everything, and then we'll stay for another couple of years. That's what happens. Michael Gatto, are you here?
Yes. Michael's gonna play one song.
Michael's going to play one song.
Okay, I want to hear it.
Okay, so while we're just setting up Michael in the studio, I will remind everyone that we're having a little mini figurine competition. So if you've got a little guy of any description, hey Michael, how are you?
Put the headphones on.
You can take a photo of your little mini guy watching Radio Venice and post it. Hashtag RV minicomp. And we will post it on our Instagram. Follow us, and you might win a T-shirt. It's as simple as that. We've already had a couple of entries.
He might be part of a bigger artwork done by our own Ray Tonan, right?
Yeah.
Yep. If you want to send in your figurine, I'm not going to send in Buttercup because she's my spirit animal and she stays with me. But if you have a spare figurine and you want to send them into Radio Venice, then Venice Tonan will make an artwork. All right. Hey Michael, how are you?
Howdy, I'm good.
Good to see you. You're growing up, kid. How old are you these days?
I am 14 years of age.
14 years of age. How old were you when you first came on Radio Venice? Was it 11 or 12?
I think it was
10.
11.
11?
Yeah, 10
11?
10. We're in that game for a while already, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, he's a music veteran already by now, right?
Yeah.
He is.
We just have to talk about the purple tuner at the end of guitar, but we do this after the show.
What's wrong with the purple tuner? So looks awesome.
There's a rock and roll book of what not to do. Don't have it on during the song.
Oh, don't have it on during the show. Yeah. Well, everybody knows that. But he's a kid, he's learning. All right, Michael, what are you going to play for us today?
So, with COVID, things are all crazy around the world. And the craziest thing that I've heard personally was that the Venice local legend, Johnny Rotten, got bitten in the wiener by fleas because he invited a bunch of squirrels into his house because they were hungry. And he caught fleas from them. So, maybe he should have used some Black Flag. But, yeah.
What the hell are you talking about? I read this too. The guy from the punk band, right? From the Sex Pistols.
From the punk band, from the Sex Pistols.
From that punk band, we tuned it, right? Hold on one second.
That's why he had the tuner on the guitar. See, there's always a reason. Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, Johnny Rotten.
Johnny Rotten.
And so his Black Flag, is that some kind of flea spray? I think that's what I didn't catch on.
Tuner.
Oh, wrong button.
I'm about to have a nervous breakdown. My head really hurts. If I don't find a way to hear, I'm gonna go berserk 'cause I'm crazy and I'm hurt. Head on my shoulders, going
And look at who we've got. Look at who we might. Can we hear him?
Barry,
Barry?
say
Can we
something.
hear
Oh,
you?
Barry's back.
Well, we
No
still can't
sound.
hear him.
No audio, but he can strip dance, and we have Tonan here too.
Well, it's good to see you, Barry. Everyone was missing you.
Barry.
Michael, Gatto, that was awesome. Nice work, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He does grow up.
Yeah,
right?
Barry in the sound language.
And here's my
Barry-
brother.
Let's bring the brother. Come
My brother,
quick.
my brother has some presents.
And I have banana bread for Michael.
Yeah,
banana bread.
banana bread.
Barry,
You know how
who
that
is
is.
this out on the food?
Let me see if I can shove it through there.
Yeah, it
Get some-
just doesn't work.
I hope I didn't scratch the lens again.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate that.
Nice work,
Hi,
Michael
Barry.
Gatto.
Nice
And
work,
tell me,
Gatto.
Michael, are you still? Oh, he hasn't got the headphones on.
You want me to get him the headphones on? Hey, Michael, put the headphones on.
Okay.
I was just going to ask him about his band.
Watch out for the homeless
Hey.
squirrels.
I was just going to ask you about your band. Are you still playing in your band?
I am still playing with my band.
Pop your head in so we can see you.
We're hopefully going into recording this week or next week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, but we have one song recorded, and hopefully
Okay, great.
it'll come out soon. But yeah,
Excellent.
yeah, I'm working on it.
Excellent.
Okay, thank you,
Great.
Michael.
Great to have you on the
Michael,
show
Alice
again.
Griffin.
Thanks, everyone.
Also,
Michael.
thank you to Stephen, a great supporter of the show and great friend for many years.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Stephen. So, we got the one and only Vinnie Caggiano come up. Right?
Yeah, Vinny. All right. Well, we can't get any
legend.
sound out of Barry, so
Guitar player.
but we're going to keep
But-
trying. We're going to keep trying, right?
But at least visually stay with us.
At least we can see him, and we can all. Maybe
It's like
we.
Voyager 2. It's beyond our
Maybe if
solar
I get him
system.
on WhatsApp, then I can put that through. At least then we can get the Outofcontrol-atron.
Yes. not bad.
Ooh, actually, I've got lots of ideas, Barry. We're going to chat offline, so we'll
Let's
see if we
bring
can get you
Vinnie
on here
Caggiano
somehow.
up on stage real quick.
Let's bring Vinny on.
Vinny.
Got to plug shit in here.
Yes. So we're gonna
Pop
plug
some
this in.
headphones on him too.
And I'll put some headphones on him too. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
We had Vinny play one of the earlier shows this year.
Keep the settings, right? It's because
He
it's not-
remoted in from across the street, which was great.
And
It's good to have him back in the studio.
Vinny,
Kind of feel like I'm
gonna
talking.
put
You
his
got to
headphones
Yes,
give me
sir.
something, Barry. I feel like I'm talking to myself.
Hey,
Do a
guys.
dance for us. Hey, Vinny, how are you?
Wow, I got a small head.
Hey,
Oh.
Vinny.
Okay. Oh, nice.
So, this is the second last show of the year. Next
Second
week,
last
the
show.
6th of December. Yeah, that's right. Next week's going to be the last show of the season, the last show of 2020. I think we're all looking forward to seeing the back of 2020.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Well,
let's
well,
hope
on that
2021 is a little bit better.
you got to be careful what you're asking for. Everyone was asking for 2020. It's
I
a
didn't ask for this year. I definitely
But-
didn't ask for this year.
it's a great
Actually, in
honor.
hindsight, I think it's a bit different for us here in Australia than for you guys. But things are sort of starting to settle down a bit here, and we're kind of, we've got live gigs again. I mean, you've still got to sit down, but at least we're getting the opportunity to see live music. Anyway, I know it's not quite the same for you guys, so hopefully
Well,
2021 brings
it's
some change.
going up and down. We just Los Angeles goes into like stay-at-home order on Monday again. So
Yeah.
all the restaurants that have been open, at least outdoor dining and everything, and we got away with a lot. We could do the music box and everything. Great things happen, but yeah, well,
So does that mean the music box won't be able to go ahead like it has been, or you'll just
it's also
wing
like
it and see what
music
happens?
box is a bit of the weather situation right now. It does get cold in California at night now.
Oh yeah,
So, but
yeah.
Billy really needed a break because he was working hard. I mean,
Yeah.
he was really the hardest working musician here. And as you could tell if you watched last week's shows, his voice was really worked. He sounded like David Lee Roth because he was singing so much. So, but it was a good old time. And yeah, I'm sure it will be back sooner or later. We'll work with it. For 3 weeks is lockdown order now, so I'm
Okay.
gonna probably in a little thing gonna do a little concert at night on a Saturday night for 90 minutes with some people, so we get to play a little bit. Something like this will happen. But yeah, so let's just make some music, right? It's good to have
All
you
right.
back, Vinnie.
Good to
Great,
be here.
Great
one
to
of
be
the
back,
great
Vinnie.
guitar players that Venice has to offer. Always good to
Absolutely.
hear. It's an honor to have him on the show.
Thank you, Michael.
You
Awesome.
can take the headphones off if you want. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, while you're playing, yeah.
Vinnie Caggiano.
Thanks, Vinnie. All right, are we
Yeah,
going to ring him
yeah.
in, Michael? Let's hang
yeah,
on one
we-
second. We're going to ring him
I
in.
think that's Tonan's job. Tonan. Come on, bring it in. You gotta do your job even if you're not getting paid, right? So let's do that. Look. By the way, donate to Radio Venice and all the musicians here get
Where's
paid,
the
right?
bell, man?
That's true. That's
The
true.
bell is right behind you there, on the djembe. Vinnie, sounding sweet.
Vinny, man, we got a treat for the house, man. Pay attention, you guitar players.
Vinnie Caggiano.
All right, I'm going to start with a blues because 2020.
Very nice.
I love that.
Say something, Barry.
Hey,
Really?
Hey, we've got Barry.
I'm on Firefox.
All right, all right.
I just want to say the show just take another jump. First of all, we got Barry back. Peter Demian, Haley Kimmy, and
Demian
Stanley
in the house.
Behrens. The show is on.
Stanley Behrens in the house.
The show Stan is here.
Oh, cool.
Hey,
Pop some headphones on Vinny for a sec.
Do a tune together.
hey, put on the headphones real quick. Barry, it's good
So
to,
Vinny, I've
Barry.
got
it's good to have you back.
Thank you.
It is good. It is good to have Barry
That's
back.
great,
Vinny,
Vinny.
we've got Greta and Susie in they're watching Toasting, listening to the mellow, familiar sounds of Vinny, and they're
Awesome.
loving it. Yeah,
Awesome, awesome.
Loved hearing you.
yeah.
Hi, y'all.
Hi, guys. Thank
Yeah,
And
so anyway, that,
So I think I gotta call quiet in the kitchen.
what's going on
please.
here right now?
there's a lot going on, I can hear.
That last song was called Blues on the Half Shell because the old looping device I had only had about 20 seconds of looping time on it.
Oh,
So I couldn't do a 16-bar blues. I had to crunch everything into 8 bars, so it's blues on the
Yeah.
half shell.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Anyway, so the challenge I've given myself for tonight is that I've gone through this, maybe it's 2020 and COVID and all this, but I went through this phase where I hate everything I've ever done, and I want to reinvent myself. I'm tired of my material. So I actually did two things that's creating a challenge for me. One is I dug up some very old songs that I haven't played in years, so those are going to be difficult. And then I wrote 2 songs for this show tonight,
Wow.
2 days ago.
Oh, wow. That's
so-
awesome, Vinny.
I'm going to play the first one. It's called The Hillary Step. And it's got nothing to do with Hillary Clinton. It has everything to do with Sir Edmund Hillary, who climbed Mount Everest. He was the first guy to do it. And the Hillary Step is actually this wall that goes up 40 feet. And there's a 10,000 foot drop on one side and an 8,000 foot drop on the other. And you have to, that's the biggest challenge before you actually get to the peak. And by the time you get to the peak.
And then you find your emails.
Right, so anyway, I became obsessed with the 1996 climbing disaster that happened. I watched all the interviews with the survivors, and it was just remarkable. So I decided to write a song for that. And this song, I'm going to be completely unprofessional. If I don't set it up right on the looper, I'm going to start it again, stop, and then start it again. I'm sorry, but it's brand new.
No, that you don't need to apologize for that, and that's not unprofessional. We're down with that. Thanks, Vinny.
All right, here we go.
the name?
The
Brand new.
Hillary
Has it got a
Step.
name?
The Hillary Step.
Hillary Step.
There were some chordal steps in there too.
The new dance. craze
Everyone's
by the
loving it.
Clintons. What's that?
Theo and Todd von Hoffman are online, and they're really digging it as well, Vinny, as is everybody else. But yes, shout out to them. Thanks for joining us. So good to have you back, Barry.
Yeah, you can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear
It's
you.
a little
Barry.
out of sync, but we don't care.
How you doing, man? Happy Thanksgiving.
Good.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
thanks,
Happy
Vinny.
Thanksgiving.
Hey, Vinny, I got a question for you. What's
the
that
meaning of life?
guitar you have?
What's that?
What's the guitar? That guitar.
Oh, was made in Austin, Texas, a Reynolds.
Show it
It's
so
a
we can see
custom
it.
guitar.
Really cool.
I got it at a discount. Yeah. This morning I was thinking of the show, and I picked up all my guitars, and every single one of them felt like a stranger to me. This is the closest thing that didn't feel like a stranger, kind of like a second cousin, but it's still, I'm having a struggle.
Still a bit
I haven't
sketchy.
found my guitar yet.
Well, it sounds great, and it looks great. So,
And it plays through the Polytone amp, a donation by John Stein and Franny. Right? It's a nice sounding amp.
Yep.
This time I wanted to give it out. Shout out
Big
to
hand for
John
the
Stein.
Polytone.
And
Yeah.
great supporters of the show.
Okay.
nice one, Barry.
Next song I wrote down in Austin, Texas, when I got this guitar, and I was high on an ecstasy trip when I wrote this, the entirety of the piece, and yeah. So
Was it fun?
it's called Allegra. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. All right.
I rarely play this, but I thought I'd go ahead and do it tonight.
headphones on.
Put your headphones on. Can
Put
you
your
hear?
headphones on.
Yeah, I can now.
You can now.
I really love that,
Yeah.
Vinny. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm digging this new scene of the new
Oh,
you.
cool,
It's
cool.
great.
Yeah, well,
I like
you know,
it too.
it felt almost celebratory and holiday-ish, so I thought it would be appropriate.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing a whole
Yep.
playlist of Christmas songs by request on my YouTube channel very soon.
Wow.
Awesome. And you can find Vinny's YouTube channel via radiovenice.tv, but it's Vincognito, right?
/Vincognito, yeah.
Cool.
Good. Great.
Cool.
So we made an executive decision here on our phones earlier, but we have room for 2 more Vinnies. Are you okay with that?
Oh, yeah, I'm down.
Yep.
Just in case.
Yes.
Kinda...
Yeah. So let's
Awesome.
do it.
Great.
Yeah, I'd love to hear some more. Yeah, thanks.
All right, you know, I have in my phone I have a little notepad, and I think, you know, one thing you probably are aware of this very much too is that when you write songs that don't have lyrics, you could give them any title you want,
Well,
right?
Yes.
So I have a little notepad with like song titles, you know.
Yeah, I have a mental notepad for song titles.
Right, there you go. So I didn't know what to title this, and I ran down my list and I saw Purple Crayons. So that's the name of this song, for no reason whatsoever.
After the show, we should talk about the inappropriate names. I have a lot of them. Purple Crayons. Let's hear it. an outer space pack. We also got the masses pack. It feels good, you know.
Yeah.
There's a bit of dancing going on. People
I
are
really
bopping
like
around
the
in
new
their seats.
Bubbles. We got jazz and we got bubbles.
The bubbles were awesome. They came at
Just
just
check.
Tonan, your timing with bubbles is just remarkable.
You understand?
It's
we
kinda
got
running out,
some
though.
extra additions today. We got a laser. If you can see on the
I
right
know, the
side,
laser's
the back, there's
awesome, man.
laser.
Yeah.
We got the disco
Oh, wow.
lights. We got bubbles.
I'm trying to
Yeah, the
get-
laser's a new
And the
addition,
acid's
right?
just kicking in right now.
Yeah, it's a
so
new
it's-
addition. Yeah, brought this in earlier. Come on. Not only you get awesome guitar playing, you got bubbles, lasers, and disco lights.
It's all going on. You know, I was looking online. I actually splashed out and bought an audio interface on the weekend, so that's on its way. And on the same website, there was a disco ball with a bubble machine all in one. So it had like
Oh
a
my
strobe
God.
light disco ball bubble
Oh,
machine. I
yeah.
thought of you,
so
Tonan.
We need
godlike.
that. We need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Well,
of
I thought
us.
I might get
All-
it for my place.
Yeah, you get for your place outer space. Does Amazon deliver in outer space?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not through Amazon. I do not condone the purchase of
All right,
anything through
okay.
Amazon.
All right.
It's
kind of
from a
agree on
local
this.
DJ music place
All right.
in Brisbane. Yeah. Anyway, Vinny, thank you. That was amazing. Have
Do
we
you
got
have any-
another one? How are we going
If
for time?
anything, that maybe
Do we have time for another?
Stanley Behrens
Yeah,
could
Rudolph.
join
Oh,
us?
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
not
do
sure. I
a
don't want to put this
Vinny
upon you, but
Stanley.
No,
since we,
I think it'd be
since
awesome.
we have
I
such
think we should
fantastic
put it upon them.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we should put it upon them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Let's play the first song we ever played together. Do you remember what song that is?
Smoke on the water.
Free
Yes,
bird.
sir.
Miles Davis, yes. Freebird.
Freebird is quite a show
It's a Freebird Smoke on the Water mashup.
Vinny probably can play Freebird, right?
I'm sure he can. Doesn't mean he has to.
Man, the house is filled with rock stars. I can't believe it. It's a good day today. Thank you, guys. Thank you for
rock stars, Michael.
wonderful show with us. Be well.
Rock stars.
And now we got the one and only Stanley Behrens.
All right.
Let's dance, you guys. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Very nice.
That was the golden Tonan.
Thanks so much for having me.
That was
This is
Absolutely.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Everyone's
I have
loving
a
that.
question. And when
Loving
was
that combo.
You guys played
Thank you,
together?
Vinny.
Thank you, Vinny. Thank you,
remember
Stan.
it was at a
Might
place
as
How
well
many
more
years ago was
Stan,
that?
I think.
It was
Like back in
because
2006,
we're gonna have
2007,
like
at a
that.
place called
Something like
Synergy in
that.
Kansas City.
There's a lot going on.
Over.
Hey, we're on air. So,
Sorry, can you guys say that again? Because that was a great question, Tonan, but there was a lot going on. So can you just ask it
Yeah.
again, Tonan? Yeah.
can you ask the question again, Tonan?
Yeah, the question is, how many years ago was that when you guys got to rock that song together?
Yeah, it was a moment because our good friend Spring was hosting this great variety show.
I remember.
At
It's a
Synergy.
talking stick, right?
No, Synergy it was. In
All right.
Culver
I
City.
remember the synergy. I
Yeah,
played
good
there,
stage too. And I was doing something, and then after my song, Stan walks up to me and he goes, "Hey man, I play harmonica." I never met him before, and he goes, "I play harmonica." And I looked at him because, when you play on the beach, there's a million people that say they play harmonica and really don't,
They own them.
right?
They
They own them.
But they
That's
don't.
about it.
He could have said, "I'm rapper."
So I looked at Stan in this really snotty way and said, "I don't know, man, can you play jazz?" And he goes, "Yeah." I said, "Well, let's do all blues." And we did all blues, and that was what we did just now. Was
That
the
was
very
our
song.
connection.
First
That
song,
it.
yeah.
It was great.
Song.
And now we're friends forever.
That's right.
That's right.
Absolutely.
All right.
I
Thank you
love that. So
much.
when was it? When did you say that was, Vinny? How long ago?
Around 2006-ish,
Yeah, right.
somewhere around there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Nice.
This
Nice.
was back when I
Well-
was using this guitar, which I never ever bring out.
Ah, there you go.
And, yeah, this was
Love it.
my looping guitar. Was when I used the most.
Awesome.
All
Well,
right,
it's a
all
great
right. Well, thank you.
combination. Thank you both for being on the show. Thanks, Vinny. Thanks,
Sounded-
Stanley.
Super,
I think
sweet.
Combo.
I think
I
now that
think-
we've got Barry, we should have a Barry interlude. What do you reckon?
I think that's great.
Sure.
I just wanted to say we will probably hear after this a little bit more of Stanley, hopefully playing with Peter Demian. So don't go anywhere because Barry's going to take you into the next segment. Thank you so much.
All right.
Right, Tonan, what do you think?
Got it. You got it.
Okay, so give us a minute.
Yeah, we're all on the
All
phone.
right.
Here we are.
Spaceship has
Nice one,
landed.
Barry.
Yeah, very.
Spaceship has landed.
Peter.
Hi, Peter. How are you?
Peter, I can't hear you. He doesn't have a headphone on. Hello.
Peter.
Oh, he doesn't either.
Peter.
Do I have to have a headphone?
I'll just
just
no, I'll
turn
just
him
wave.
Turn him
You
up.
can just
You can
wave.
just say hi.
Hi, Haley.
Here's
Haley
a hi
can wave.
for us. Where's ours? Where's ours?
Hi. Do I put them on?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Hi, Peter.
See,
Hello.
there's
Hello.
Hi. How are
There's
you?
Barry.
Hi. I'm good.
Good.
It's like weird to be here again.
Yes, right.
It's great to have you
weird
back.
be here. It's fun to, I complain about all these things, but they're like really, they're quite magical. All this little stuff is magical, no matter how chintzy it is. It's magical still.
It's shitsy magical. But look, we got
What's
not
up
only
with
some
me?
of the greatest musicians Venice has to offer.
Yeah, that's what
Absolutely.
we're here for. For
Absolutely.
some rock and roll,
A
man.
beautiful backdrop. We all have a smile on our face.
Yeah,
And
that's
actually,
true.
I'm going to spoil a layer here a little bit. While you guys were listening to the fantastic Barry Conley from Outer Space, we had a little sound check. Stanley Behrens on the soprano saxophone.
That's
Yes.
That was quite
I thought I
beautiful.
saw a saxophone in there.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
playing the soprano saxophone here right now.
It's right here.
So you guys are in for a treat. Are you guys ready for all this?
Fantastic.
Tonan, what do you think?
Yeah, we're gonna ring him in.
Let's do it.
Okay, so can I take these off?
What?
You can while you're playing, Peter. Yeah.
While you play, take them off.
Okay.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah, we're ready. All
Live
right.
from Venice, California, season 15, episode 10, second last of 2020. I'm so happy to have Peter Demian, Haley Demian on the bass, Stanley Banks.
Dude.
Okay, there we go.
So, wake up.
1, 2, 3.
Amazing.
Key V just rolls into that real fast.
Oh. Oh.
That's fine. I don't have to wear it.
You're done?
No.
You look great with it.
Well, then I'll wear it.
Oh.
I'll wear it. I want a gold feather down the road.
All right,
A real one.
you get one.
Wake up, mama, before it gets too late. Wake up, mama, before it gets too late. We already missed the boat. Looks like we're gonna miss the train. Oh, mama, you say you love me. I don't hear the words you say. Mama, you say you love me. I don't hear the words you say. That's because your heart and soul, girl, is so far, far away. Well, Stanley. Oh, there's a judgment day coming. Better get ready for the Lord. There's a judgment day coming. Better get ready for the Lord. I'm afraid that most sinners, none of them get on board. Wake up, mama, before it gets too late. Wake up, mama, before it gets too late. We already missed the boat. Look like we're gonna miss the train. judgment day is coming. Better get ready for the Lord. There's a judgment day coming. Better get ready for the Lord. I'm afraid that no sinners, none of them get on board. I'm afraid that no sinners, none of them get on board. I'm afraid that no sinners, none of them get on board.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, our shakers make a difference.
Okay.
Michael, you could tell Peter. Michael, can you tell Peter that
Tangerine. What do
Phil
you mean,
Kimball's tuned
Peter.
in and Laddie
Yeah,
have
So
both
there's
filled.
people that tuned in. They say hi, Phil Kimball and Laddie, right? That's what it was.
Right.
Oh, laddie.
Yeah.
Laddie, Phil
They,
Kimball.
they
Hold
just,
on,
they
it's
just
down,
wrote you
laddie.
owe them a lot of money. Just kidding.
And Kenny Burke.
Where you are.
Kenny Burke has joined us as well.
Empty his pockets out.
Right. Wow.
Well, Stan, that's a really cool horn you got going on there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
beautiful.
soprano saxophone. That's a great combo too.
Yeah, this is my debut on the soprano here. You know,
Wow.
That's great.
Come on, you like a talented cat, play 'em all.
Well, another debut on that couch. There have been lots of debuts.
Okay, well, what other songs do we rehearse?
Rehearse.
You want me to make things
You
up?
guys rehearsed?
See, now the cat's out the bag. No rehearsal today. Whatever you want to do, man.
Let's see. We got Stanley with this, let's do Ashes to Ashes.
Sure.
Oh yes, yes. I
A
love
minor,
that
A
song.
minor. Okay. You play instrument of your choice, either that or your.
Yeah, well, I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I love it.
When do we started?
Right
No,
now.
hold on. I want to do 1980 Mardi Gras. Sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Well, Ashes to Ashes is great, but then
Mardi
later,
Gras.
right?
Sure.
Okay. Ashes to
Ashes to Ashes, fucking
Now you want that?
So it's my first.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Who in this world is a young man gonna trust? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Who in this world is a young man gonna trust? Oh, ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Who in this world is a young man gonna trust? Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Who in this world is a young man gonna trust? Now you say that you love me. These are words I understand. But you put yourself above me. 'Cause I do not comprehend. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Who in this world is a young man gonna trust? Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Who in this world is a young man gonna trust? a young man gonna trust? Oh Lord, Lord, when it's all over, and they put you in the ground, when that dirt covers up your eyes, there is no love to be found. Now, now, ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Who in this world is a young man gonna trust? Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Who in this world is a young man gonna trust?
That was a great face, Peter.
Man, that's beautiful.
I love the crescendo. Doesn't it feel good, like a mighty crescendo at the end?
Yeah.
Just rock the
Just
song
rock the
until
shit.
it's fun.
I don't know what to do with it.
And
so
Peter's
We got
face
15
was
more
brilliant.
minutes of straight rock
And the
and
rock
roll.
and roll face of you was pretty good. There were comments from Australia.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
he's a performer.
I'm a ham.
Take
I'm a
note.
ham. Let's do it. I don't want to do a sensitive song.
Oh, good, father and son. Yeah,
Tonan, you're right there with
yeah.
the
The
with.
Haley and
Case.
let's do
To
this.
my lovely wife, Margaret Mary Malloy.
Yeah, Margaret.
Margaret, to my lovely wife. And thank you to that lady on the other end.
Yeah,
In
that's
Australia.
right.
In Australia.
Thank you for choosing life.
That lady on the other end.
You're talking about
Thanks,
Mary.
Peter. Thanks, Peter.
I'm talking about the Australian
he
lady.
playing?
What's her name? Ray.
You're talking about me?
Ray, I'm talking about
Raise
you.
some sun.
Yes, Peter.
Ray's son,
I got
Ray's
that.
son, Conan.
Ooh, here we go, Stanton.
Beautiful Stanley, dude, yes. Sun goes down, moon comes up, stars come out to play. On the boardwalk, all alone, nothing much to say. You and I must be in love eternally. Moments set you free. It's just a Paloma serenade. Beautiful Stanley. Do it again. Love is tender, love is cruel. There's no given word. In and out like a fool, moments never heard. You and I must go everywhere that we know. Moments they do show. It's just a Paloma serenade. Just a serenade. Just a serenade of love. Just a serenade. Just a serenade. Just a serenade of love. Oh, just a serenade. Just a serenade. Just a serenade of love. Just a serenade. Just a serenade. Just a serenade of love. Beautiful.
Really beautiful.
You want a tissue?
1980 Mardi Gras, Key West.
Let's do it, man. Let's blow that horn and that.
Yeah, that's
sing
it,
that
that's it.
Mardi Gras story.
This is a story about getting arrested in Louisiana in 1980 Mardi Gras. I've never been in jail in my whole life. When I got arrested, fucking fried me out.
Have you been in jail because you were fried?
I was chasing this beautiful woman around at the Louisiana Mardi Gras. No, it was way before Margaret showed up in my life. And so, as I'm smoking a joint on a place called the Moonwalk, this man says to me, "Well, could I have a hit?" So as I go hand him the joint, he hands me his
That
badge.
happened to me, dude.
Yeah, it was
It's right on the Venice boardwalk.
Yeah, well, I've never been arrested my whole life, been in jail or nothing like that. So they take you to jail, and they like take all your clothes off, and they.
All right, we've seen the movies. Let's hear the song.
Thank you, Tonan.
He's in the middle of his story.
You're right. I wanted to tell you.
I've seen the movies.
I mean, some of us were interested in the story.
It's happened to me a couple of times.
Oh, Stan's messing up now.
Put up some links on the website to the movies Tonan was talking about.
Yeah,
so you can
right,
research.
Perfect, Tonan. That's perfect.
Barry, have you been busted by the space police?
Wow.
Oh, Barry, you're muted. You're muted. You can't.
I said,
there we
yeah, they just left the house.
All right.
They took all my belongings. I got a few things left, but they also took my mind. Anyway.
Guitar, doing what I like to do the most, be the host. Oh, Mississippi River, Lord, it's cold and wide. Someone said it's all so very deep. You can't believe what you hear. Yes, you can. 17-year-old boys ain't got nowhere to go. They are stuck inside those prison cells. Steel bars, steel rails stop you from doing what you like. I got a gun in my gonna make a living in the street. Pack up your guitar and move on down the road, said he. I saw it this way, yes I did. Concord Green, Spanish wife. Do your drugs down on Bourbon Street. Careful who's in the alley. You never know. And in their eyes, never does show. Now 1980 Mardi Gras down in New Orleans. There I was hanging out in the street, playing my guitar, doing what I like to do the most. I'll be the host on Mississippi River. Lord, it's cold and wide. Someone said it's also very deep. You can't believe what you hear. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now 17-year-old boys ain't got nowhere to go. They're stuck inside those prison cells. Steel bars, steel rails stop you from doing what you like. I got a gun in my pocket. Call up my lawyer. 1, 2, and 3. Lord, I'm in a state penitentiary. Happy Mardi Gras, 1980. Yeah, 1980. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have to talk to you. The mass is online.
Okay. Thank you.
Can we,
You like that song?
Barry?
Yeah,
Can we
so
have the
sounds
masses
great.
back for Peter real quick?
What am I?
We just
Oh, yeah.
wanted to say hi. Wanted to tell you, Christina Bain's watching.
Christina Williams, you like the song?
Yeah, yeah.
1980.
Everyone's loving it.
Well, it's a true.
Everyone's loving it.
The world of true stories are in songs. So, as Tonan said, we've all
Absolutely.
seen the movie.
Yeah.
I experienced the
Harrington?
movie.
Nikki Harrington is also online.
Who?
Nikki Harrington, she's also enjoying it.
And she like it? Thank you,
Yeah.
girls. Songs of life, you know, as you busker. You're a busker down in Louisiana. It was in Louisiana. We made enough money, me and Phoenix, that day, made enough money that for the next I got like $1,400 in the bank. Let's go to Key West, Florida. So we ended up going to Key West after Louisiana. And in Key West, Florida, what happened was you can't park at the very last island, and so they confiscated my truck.
Oh,
Yeah.
he laughs.
And they said, if you leave today, we'll give you your truck back.
They want to get rid of your hippie ass.
Because I didn't know where to park. So, but Key West was a riot. It's beautiful there. And Phoenix would say to me, Peter, you stay in the truck. I'll put on a kerfot or whatever this thing around your neck, and I'll book the band. So when we played in Key West, this is a funny story. We're on stage, and I'm running the sound, and Phoenix is going, hey, Mr. Soundman, can you turn me up? And I tap him on the shoulder and go, hey, it's me. You're talking to me. Because he figured there was some guy like you guys are doing it, you know, with all the mechanics. I said, Phoenix, I'm right next door to you. I'm standing next to you. What do you want? So, but Key West was fun because they took a liking to me and Phoenix and a lot of the people there. We played in a place called the Midget. So we're playing in the Midget, and Phoenix got a little saxophone, the curved one, and somebody comes over and drops a dime bag of coke in there. And I said, hey, I like this club.
Yeah.
into the saxophone.
Yeah, wasn't that was the highlight of the cocaine?
Right, but I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
You just read this in the book, right?
Yeah.
Right, you read it in the book.
Tonan saw the movie.
Right, where's the movie now?
Oh, yeah, Tonan saw the movie.
Right. You said you read it in the book, and Tonan saw the movie.
My dad wrote the book.
I'll tell you something strange though.
We
Key
write
West,
it. One at times to write in a blog later.
in Key West, you do not flirt with the ladies there because Key West is full of real pirates.
So you might flirt with a pirate lady.
Yes, you flirt with the pirate's wife, you might end up in the ocean.
Fish food.
That's it.
Ben and Jerry's.
You
My favorite.
Tonan, you're great.
So,
Fish food.
So the question is, did you flirt with a pirate's wife?
No.
He's
That
still
was-
here.
It's still here.
Yeah, he's still here.
I thought about,
Prove it.
I thought about, just flirting. I said, you know what, Peter? This is for, you're in real pirate territory. That's Key West, where they got like bales of marijuana floating up on the shores.
That's great.
Before
I heard it was bales of coke.
Michael's
well,
out
it's
there with
it could be.
net.
I didn't really inquire, but I know that they would wash up to up on the shore, and people would go along Key
Yes,
West.
Vito Castro.
It was beautiful.
Good old Fidel.
I said when we were in Louisiana, I said to Phoenix, let's go on that boat that's got a big giant propeller. He goes, no, we're not tourists. I said, come on, let's be tourists. He goes, no, we're here on business. So
That's driving a bird here.
Yeah,
Only the
there-
tourists drive birds.
right.
I'm getting a message online saying bumper stickers said "Save the bales."
Saves the bales, right. Well,
I sign up for that petition.
well, Key West is beautiful, but you have to have a ton of money. You got to have a lot of money.
I went there with the war band, so we
Really?
yeah, so we had
Lots
a
of
great
money.
gig and,
Well, Phoenix and I went as a duo there, and they said if you leave today, we'll give you your truck back.
The difference is they try to kick you out and they're begging him to come back.
Well, it was, I guess rumor,
That was 80s.
rumor had it that Mick Jagger had been there a week prior to us showing up. So that was like, it's one of my songs. I want to sing it.
They couldn't handle Mick
Are you
Jagger.
going to sing it now, Pete?
Yeah, I want to sing this song. It's my.
All right.
sing that song.
I want to sing this.
Give me the headphones.
Play that funky music, white
Okay,
boy.
this is my reggae song.
You know what reggae is, right?
No.
Clearly.
I like this version of reggae.
As I was driving to work one day down a Highway 101, I had some cocaine up my nose. I was blazing in the sun. I had a brochure on my knee. It was a special one. Key West caught my eye. Land of sun and fun. Wait a minute, I can't go. I ain't got that kind of dough. Hawk your ring and hawk your watch and pawn your guild guitar. Going 747 on a concrete runway. And I gotta give up another paycheck just to stay in LA. My wife calls me on the phone and says, Pete, we're out of bread. As I put down the receiver, I think this goes off in my head. Wait a minute, can't you see? 9 to 5 is killing me. I got a wife responsibilities. I think I'll shine them on. My Stanley. Yeah. saxophone too. Oh, Stanley, play on, play on, play on, play on. My, 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 my. Yeah, 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 yeah. My, 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 yeah. My, 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 yeah. All right. Ah, yeah. As I was driving to work one day down old Highway 10, I think about a good friend of mine way back when. Down in Florida, you can go watch what you say and do. In this old truck of mine, I say, sing a song or two. Wait a minute, can't you see? Something is bothering me. I don't know what to say. Let the bell ring out. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Making it up. Making it up. All right. Gloria, this should have ended yet.
Do I sound like Kenny G?
No, you don't.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
All right, Kenny G is a brilliant saxophone player, isn't he? That's beautiful what you're doing. That's called the plumber's nightmare. Because it's got 10 billions of little sticks and little horns.
So this is a plumber's nightmare. Why exactly? I still didn't really get it.
The saxophone you're
It's a
talking
plumber's
about?
nightmare to own a saxophone. If you owned a saxophone
to
and
clean
you
it.
were a musician, the plumbers say that this is a nightmare because there's so many intricate parts on this machinery that if it breaks down, it's not like a guitar where we can change a string. If you,
Didn't you say that's a 1928?
Can you show it? Can you show it to the?
Yeah,
Can you
bring
take
it-
it up to the
Bring it
camera?
close.
We love all the instruments here. 1920.
This was made by the C.G. Kahn Company.
put it in there, Stan.
It's a gold-plated
The light on there.
soprano
Yeah, no,
saxophone.
can you
It
If
was,
you
move
go-
the
you
camera
back
back
off a
away
little
from
bit.
the light?
You could-
Wow.
it was made in it's dated by the serial number to 1928.
Wow.
So it's getting close to 100 years old.
Beautiful.
If we go on the road, it's me and Stanley and Haley. We'll pawn it to buy a cheeseburger.
Jesus, get off it. Okay, look. Do we have another one?
I think it probably hit you in the head.
sure.
Yeah.
Well, check this out.
We thought, I mean, we've already gone over, but I think,
No one's having a headphone on. Sorry, Ray. So I have to tell him what
no,
you're
that's
saying.
right.
So,
You talk then.
we just I just give Peter another thing. So what we we're already over with the time, but there was some requests about Under the Shade of a Black Palm Tree.
Oh, really? Really? Oh,
Yeah,
well, thank you.
absolutely. It's
Thank
it's
you
not.
to
It's,
the people that are watching it, all four of you.
I mean, all four continents. All four continents.
It's a trip. I complain a lot, but it's glorious in here because it's magical. Wherever there's music, there's magic.
Right?
well, wherever you are, Peter, there's magic.
Well,
Yes.
thank you for that. This is the music has saved my life, saved my soul, saves my spirit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's for everything.
And us, it does the same thing for us getting to experience your music, Peter.
Yeah. Well, I'm more of a yapper than I am a musician at different times. I'm a storyteller, and
I love
guess
your
what-
stories.
I guess that was the essence of the guy during the King's Day, the guy that would make jokes, the Joker or what he was
Jester.
called, the jester, the court jester would be. I'm like a court jester in my own kind of way, but musician.
Actually, the court jester of Radio
Excuse
Venice
me.
is Tonan.
Excuse me.
Tom,
Excuse me,
He raised his hand immediately.
It's almost like Oz never gave anything to the Tin Man.
Oh.
He didn't already have.
Right, wow, well said. Tonan, you're right there. It's beautiful when you come in with the comments. So,
And Peter, Susie Williams is saying, "Oh, Peter, such a yay."
it's such a yay. Thank you.
So we're gonna have Under the Shade of a Black Palm Tree,
Okay.
right? We recorded a version here like quite some years ago in the studio as well, and it's one of my favorite songs of yours, and everyone loves you. So we always had a good party with it. So let's rock it out with
Are you
this,
gonna
yeah?
play mandolin?
Absolutely.
Oh shit! I have to find my mandolin. Hold on.
I mean, if we got a finale, we should do that.
What's the
Can
mandolin
we get
look
Vinny to
like?
plug in as well and play some lead?
Yeah, you want
Why
to?
don't we make
Yeah,
this a
let's get
proper
everybody
jam?
in.
Okay, Vinny,
Vinny,
come
what
on.
were you playing
Come
out
on.
of?
I just want to say hi to Margaret as well. Hi,
Oh,
Margaret.
you can plug into the P.
You want another acoustic guitar?
Yes, Vinny needs the electric.
If Vinny, you want to sit down,
He
I'll
wants the
stand up.
electric. We have chairs. Here's a chair.
Okay. Well, I love the chair because it's a. There's something about getting old when you sit in a chair.
Mike.
That's it.
Michael.
Because it's you, babe.
Oh, nice.
I'm good.
It's close.
Key of D.
I need to find a little guitar pick over there.
Okay, you got a
Light
guitar
up my
pick?
life.
Got a guitar pick.
Here comes a chair.
Okay.
I'm moving a chair. I'm moving a chair, Michael.
Okay.
I'm moving a chair.
All right.
What do you need the chair for?
He wants to sit comfortably.
Vinny is going to sit.
Oh yeah, Vinny's gonna come in.
Yeah, and
Vinny,
Vinny's
can
going
we
to
put
sit,
you
and I'm
to
going to
this
sit
end?
beside him.
Can I what?
Can we put you through this
Yeah,
end?
man.
Yeah,
We're
sure.
all, getting past 50.
Okay, I'll sit down, and Vinny's going to sit right there.
Okay.
Well, I'll,
Past 50.
All right, while they're getting ready, I'm just going to remind everyone that we've got one more show. Next week is our last show for 2020. So if you've got friends and family that you want to come, bring along and be in the audience, we would love to have them.
well, I'm 72.
And then we'll be
You're
back
doing,
in January. I think it's the 17th of January.
December, wow.
And we've had a great year, haven't we, Barry? Oh, you're muted.
Okay, you got
We're muted, Barry.
Mike, you got to tune up.
There we go.
I'll take these off.
Yeah, beautiful
It's
year.
been a great year.
Okay, I'll just
One of the
put you
highlights
on.
of this year has been Radio Venice for me, definitely.
Here's my D.
And I hope everyone has, next week's the last show. We can save all the goodbyes till then.
Who's going to be on it?
Down tomorrow.
Next week? Oh, next week we've got the Birdlords.
Birdlord.
Excited to have the Birdlords on, and there's a couple other people. We'll leave a couple of surprises, but the Birdlords have got a surprise for us or for all our viewers. I'm very much looking forward to that.
There you go, Mike.
Thanks, Theo and Todd. They're saying that it's definitely a highlight of normalcy for them, the show this year. So,
What's that? G?
Next week's going to be great. I mean, they've all been great, haven't they, Barry?
Yeah, this crazy weird sign.
Stan's always on
Yeah.
it. Don't worry about it.
All right, then. That's good.
How are you guys going, Michael?
Almost.
Come on, man. We better
Okay.
jam for at least 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Make up for the show.
For that setup time, we should add a half an hour. Fuck. For one song.
You're good.
But I can assure you this
We
song's
can't wait to
gonna
have
go
you
on
either,
forever.
guys.
Everyone's gonna sing.
Yeah, the song's going to go on forever.
Yeah,
The show's going to go on forever.
So Vinny, hold on. What do you need?
Michael, just
volume?
maybe don't sit in front of the light, because then you block the light on everybody else.
Are you plugged in?
Yeah, we're getting signal through it.
Oh, Stan, you're on.
Do we need a little Barry break? Let's have a Barry break. You ready for that, Barry?
Sure. I'll get some going.
right, I think they might be ready, Barry.
You started playing and that was good. I just
Serve and get some form.
All right. How you guys going in there?
country. It's a country song.
We're ready.
All right, we're ready for you guys.
There's a lot of cables going on here right now, a lot of musicians. So we'll see. We're gonna do all this. It's all for one song.
It's a
Nice.
10-minute song.
It's a 10-minute song. We got it.
I hope not.
So
Okay.
hey, let's do it, right? Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
So when did you write this song, Peter?
I wrote it like a long time ago,
And
actually.
I heard you were on drugs.
I had, yes.
Yes, yeah. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
was,
they say.
I was on acid, actually. And that's why the shade of a black palm tree came into existence, because it's
It was an amazing shade.
it's a shadow. It's a shadow of the fluorescent light.
Got it.
And the palm tree, a black palm tree, it became for me that song, you know, so. But it was like,
I love this song. And the story. Do you know the year?
no.
What I did.
Ring the bell.
Behind you. Yeah, that's a good question. Tonan, will you bring us in?
Some of us are shattered.
All right, here we
Tonan's
go.
got the bell. We can't do this
Got the
without
Bell
Tonan.
Radio Venice.tv extended version on a Sunday 420 to whatever. All right, we're going to bring you guys in because you guys sound really well during rehearsal.
Oh, beautiful. Some of us are shattered, others worn and tattered. That's the way life always seems to be. But you might find me somewhere in Venice, under the shade of a black palm tree. 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 Some of us are shattered, others bruised and battered. That's the way life always seems to be. But you might find me somewhere in Venice, under the shade of a black palm tree. 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 From a second story, a post office building, stands a friend of mine, a letter in her left hand, looking down on the circles of town and wondering why it's not at her command. Some of us are shattered, others worn and tattered. That's the way life always seems to be. But you might find me somewhere in Venice, under the shade of a black palm tree. Under the shade of a black palm tree. Under the shade of a black palm tree. Now Jesse and me, we're out in the sand, speaking of love and other such things. I brush my pants, hey, as I stand up, you see, the sand trickles but you might find me somewhere in Venice, under the shade of a black palm tree, under the shade of a black palm tree, under the shade of a black palm tree. Play that guitar. Now Jesse and me, we're out in the sand, speaking of love and other such things. I get up and I brush the sand from my pants, but I stare at the ocean, sit down again. Some of us are shattered, others worn and tattered. That's the way life always seems to be. But you might find me somewhere in Venice, under the shade of a black palm tree, under the shade of a black palm tree, under the shade of a black palm tree. Stanley. Lord, in the morning, Stephen comes down and looks in my face. He's so lost and hurt, I look in his eyes, and all I can see is this empty space. Some of us are shattered, others bruised and battered. That's the way life always seems to be. But you might find me somewhere in Venice, under the shade of a black palm tree, under the shade of a black palm tree. Stanley! Wah, 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 wah. I said in the morning, Stephen comes down and he looks into my face. I look in his eyes, I look in his eyes, and all I can see is this empty space. Some of us are shattered, others worn and tattered. That's the way life always seems to be. But you might find me somewhere in Venice, under the shade of a black palm tree, 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 under the shade of a black palm tree.
speakers right
That
now.
was
there will be
amazing.
echo, everyone. There will be echo, but so we can say goodbye. Whatever happens, hold on. We will be able to hear everyone.
That was beautiful. It's a song, man.
It's a weird song for me.
I'm gonna do this.
This is your new. This is
My wife would say, "What's wrong with you?"
That was amazing.
Last song on earth. It's the last song on earth. What's wrong with you? It's the only way to get my emotions out. That's why I sing. I'm sad inside, but I'm happy outside.
Yeah.
So I sing my ass off. And
You do sing your ass off, man.
yes. If I would
Yeah.
have to say the greatest singer in Venice instead.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And Susie Williams on the female
Oh,
side.
yeah. Susie Williams.
Yes, you
Soul
know,
sister.
I have to say these are like two people I really look up to. It's a great honor to have you, and a great honor also to have Stanley Behrens, Vinnie Caggiano, and
Nice group of musicians, and it's fun to play with cats because I know wherever there's music, there'll be some happiness for me. Maybe just a little slice.
And it's nice when cats get together, you know.
Yeah,
some
well,
beautiful lines. Really,
Well, it's nice that
Stanley,
these guys can play. Some cats.
This was a beautiful
That's
moment.
That's heaven, Mike. Yeah, because
That's
some
heaven.
cats go, "Hey, I want a jam." I go, "Okay, I'll bring the peanut butter. We'll jam." And some cats can't play, and I don't know how to say. Look,
Is peanut butter good or bad?
right, magnificent. But sometimes I say to young guys that are starting up, I go, "Here's my CD. Go home and practice." But you got to be careful because sensitivity comes in all forms.
Yes, yes.
So-
It's not easy being a musician. We're all like such gentle souls, right?
Well, sometimes we're gnarly, There's gnarly cats that yell and scream, but I found that music is the bottom of it is love, the bottom.
Absolutely.
And then you grow
Absolutely.
whatever trees you can with that love.
And I said this a few times before. You got to do it for the right
high
reasons.
five that.
You got to do it because you love it, not for the money or whatever. That's what it is, and that's what we're all here for. Everyone that comes plays in Radio Venice does it for the love.
Yeah, well, that's true, Mike.
If you can donate to these fantastic musicians, give them some
Yes,
support,
absolutely.
please. But we're all doing it for the love and nothing else. Also, thank you to Barry Coney and of course Ray Stanton in Australia for doing such a fantastic job.
Yes, Ray.
Thanks, Michael. Thanks, Tonan. Thank you, Peter, Haley, Vinnie, Stanley. That was a really beautiful.
Come on, get in here.
Thanks, Tonan.
The music was yes.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thanks to everybody. Thanks, everyone. And we're looking forward to our last show next week. Please come and join us.
Next week,
Never the last. It's never the
If you
last.
haven't subscribed to us, please do so. Just the last show of the season. Last show of the season, last show of the year.
This one?
No, the next one. We're second to
week.
last.
Wow.
Next week. Yeah.
Continue
Although this
on
would have
from
been a
here,
beautiful way to end it.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you, Stein.
Thanks,
Thank
everyone.
you, Franny.
Have a
Thank
great
you,
week, and we'll
Ernie.
see you next week.
Much love.
Thank you, Matt.
Bye, everybody.
Abraham, Sir
Thanks.
Lawrence.
Bye.